Hi, family. I was told to get out of bed and give you a message, so here I am. You can see my bed still ready for me to get back in it. So the message is this. I was given this message a few days ago. I didn't think it was that important, but apparently it is. So maybe some of you pilots could explain this better, but how it was explained to me was something, I don't even remember it exactly because I wasn't paying that much attention. I got so much stuff coming at me. But the transition is creating a influx. I don't know, y'all. I probably should have done some Google research before I tried to tell you what's going on. Anyways, the moral of the story is it creates turbulence, spiritual turbulence. And this has been going on since the beginning. They're saying since 2018. They've been seeing this problem with our ascension. It's like it's almost like a reentry program or something. It's so far beyond my understanding. I'm sorry. But there's turbulence is how I understand it. And I don't know how many of you have ever been on a plane, but when you hit turbulence, it's like it's pockets of air. It's like the lack of air, okay? And so you don't have that pressure, and it's like you fall. It's almost like if you look at it in the spiritual manner, it's like the white light is really the pressure. The light is the pressure, and the darkness is like the void. And so that's the turbulence we're dealing with. Instead of whatever. I don't really understand it that well, like I said. But they've been seeing this problem since 2018. And they've been trying to fix it. I'm hearing they're getting a handle on things, like everything's fine. But yeah, there's gonna be some turbulence, and it's gonna feel like spiritual warfare. I guess that's what it is. So, it's so funny when I put I wear work boots every day. I'm always working, so, but when I put my work boots on this morning, I just felt like I was strapping up to go to battle. And I didn't realize how bad it was going to be, but, yeah. I just wanted to let you guys know that. I don't know if any of you are going through anything right now. Or lots of things, obviously, but, it's a part of this. It's a part of our reentry program. It's just something that happens. Just like when you fly a plane, there's turbulence. It's just what happens. And when you're changing elevations, like I said, I don't know that much about this, but when you're changing elevations, it probably changes the way you maneuver things, like it changes how you drive the plane when you change elevations, and it changes how you deal with the turbulence and what kind of turbulence you're dealing with, like I'm pretty sure I remember in a plane you get turbulence down low, right? And then as you go up, it levels out, and you're usually good unless you hit some crazy storm or something. So yeah, thank you for that analogy, because so that's what's going on. It's like we took off from the ground in 2018, and we've been going up, and you know how the plane is just like like that sometimes, you know, when you're going up, and it's like, yeah, and when you landing, that's when you hit turbulence, right? So so we've been hitting some turbulence, and it's to be expected. And I want you to know there's like outside forces trying to make this as smooth of a ride as possible, believe it or not, like, which is reassuring, because this shit is getting deep. I mean deep. Anyways, I'm gonna pull some cards. I gotta turn a better light on. Pull some cards and see if the universe has anything else that they want you to know right now. These cards are super thick. They're hard to shuffle. Don't get distracted. 22, master builder number, grief. Don't get distracted in grief. There's a lot to do right now. And it's just part of the process. Don't take your eye off the ball. This is a crucial time right now. Stay focused and balanced. Hold reverence for the fallen. Okay. Look at this cat could destroy this crow. And it's looking at it like it wants to eat it. You see that? But the thing is this crow is too far up for this cat to get to. It could look scary to the crow, or it could not look scary to the crow, because the crow knows what it is. It's an illusion. This cat cannot get to this crow. It's an illusion. You're soaring way above this turbulence, okay? It's just we got to get through it. Survival. It's another predator. You're going to survive this. Look. This fox is smart, but this crow's hiding here. This crow's smarter. Stay out of sight. Stay out of sight from the enemy. You might be making some pretty serious maneuvers here pretty soon that are just out of the ordinary for you. But, it's only because we're like, you know, we're going to new heights. These people aren't going to have dominance over you anymore. Keep them distracted. Stay one step ahead of your enemy. Move quietly. Very quietly. We're sneaking out, family. I don't even know what that means. Gifts. You know, it's funny. Normally I know what that means, but in this reading I'm just like, what do you mean gifts? Where's the gifts? What gifts? It's coming. It's coming. Displacement. So you might be moving soon. Maybe somewhere you have to fly to. Far away. Far away from all this trickery. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I was going to be able to hold it, but God made me do this. I guess I shouldn't say sorry. He made me do it. Let me wipe my face off. Oh, family, it's been a rough day. I'm gonna pull some tarot on this from my beautiful Northern California deck. I forget the exact name, but I just love this deck. All the animals in it, and it just reminds me of when I lived in Northern California. It is the most beautiful place. I slept in a redwood tree. And you know, Star Wars movies, they have the Ewok village. I was living in that woods, that forest. It was like a state park or some shit, but I was living in there. And there was this one, there was all kinds of them, but there was this one particular tree that I loved, that was, because it was all redwoods, you know, and they're so tall that they're what gets hit by lightning in the area. And so they'll, like, lightning will strike it, and then it'll start on fire, and it'll burn down. It'll just keep burning down, and by the time it gets down to the bottom, it, like, leaves this, like, hollow stump. It's a really tall stump, though, like, you know, like 20 feet or something. And then you climb up into it, and when you climb into one of those stumps, I don't know why, but if it rains, and it rains a lot in Northern California on the coast, but no rain will get in there. It stays perfectly dry in there, which obviously is ideal when you're homeless. All right, let's see what the cards want to say. Oh, shit. Can you please leave me alone? I love you, but I need some time. Okay, sorry. A little interlude. Okay, let's see what tarot has to say. We got a lot of support here right now, family. There really is. It may not seem like it because it's behind the scenes, but they're there. Oh, shizzle. I'm a mess, y'all. Okay. No, I don't want to talk about this stuff. I don't. I'm not doing this right now. It was just the Empress and Magician. I'm not going over all that. I'm not in the mood. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're fantastic. Love you guys a lot, like so much. I can feel you. I can feel you. You're just such fantastic people. I'm so proud of you. This has not been easy. Hasn't been easy at all, but it's almost over. I feel like it's the final countdown. It's the final countdown. I won't do the whole thing for you, sorry. I can't. When I the last job I had, I used to work at this market, but anyways, about an hour before my out time, because I used to, it was a job that, I don't know, I had to make it fun, okay? So, and I was like working behind a meat counter, and I could like dance and sing, and I don't know, like that's what I did. So, you know, make the time pass. And I used to sing that song every day. And it became kind of famous. People would be like, well, you know, they'd be telling a story, and Beth was singing the final countdown song. So it was like this time, it was just like a part of it. It was like a ritual. I really kind of missed that job. I liked those people. Well, most of those people. But people come and go. So reverence. I'm still stuck on that feeling. You know, I think it's because I fought so hard. You know, like first I wanted to save my family, you know, and then I wanted to save my twin flame, and then I wanted to save my, you know, it's just like all these things I've been trying to do before the end. And it kind of all turned out to be an illusion. Nobody needed me. They needed God and hell for their situations. But we still got each other. We got a whole shit ton of people that are about to hit a fucking dark side of the moon. Dark side of the moon. They're about to hit the dark side of the moon. Oh, shizzle. That's good. No. The dark night of the soul. Dark side of the... Should we just call it dark side of the moon? There'll be like a special camp called Dark Side of the Moon. That's where you go when you need to work some issues out. I kind of like it. It's been a long road. I'm tired. I don't know about you, but I'm tired. I had a talk with God today about what was going on. I don't know how well you know me, but I said in one reading that I wrote in my journal in 2008, abort mission, love can't live here, can't survive here. And I made a similar call out today. I don't know if it did anything, but I was like, okay, like I guess it's just part of the surrender process. Like, I give up. I got nothing. You're gonna have to take this, God. I just don't have it anymore. So, I should just keep the towel over here, Jesus. Help me. Those Slytherin shapeshifters sure made a mess of things. For themselves. They helped us, I guess, but I'm so sorry for their downfall right now. For some reason. Because they're about to go to hell. I hope I don't have to feel that. Am I going to have to feel that? I don't think so, because it's not like I feel the people that are in hell now. I can. That's a lie. If I want to, I can feel it. I can block it out too, though. It's just doom and gloom. General feelings of doom and gloom. You ever take a psychology class? Abnormal psych. All of the what do you call it? Diseases that you can get. The DSM, well, I think they're on the 5 now. I don't know if this is probably just the United States. But anyways, it's just a book that lists every single symptom of, like schizophrenia or whatever. And then you have to have, I think 5 out of there's like 8 listed usually. Sometimes like 12, I think, like 8 to 12. Anyways, if you have 5 of those, you have this disease. And I used to think I was crazy when I was a kid. I'm sure I'm batshit crazy. Like, I am not like anybody else. Like, that's crazy, right? When you're different. But, so when I started college, well, actually, that's not true. I started out pre-med. And then when I realized I was going to have to take more chemistry, and I was just going to be a physical therapist anyway. I just had to go to grad school anyway. So I switched my major to psychology, because I thought that not only, let's face it, you need the least amount of credits in that one. It was the quickest route. Plus, it was my minor, so it was easy. I only needed like to do the research classes and stuff. And abnormal psych was one of them, actually. Not research, but was one of the classes I had to take to finish that degree.